And on the count of 3, we're both going to clap. So 3, 2, 1. That was really off. I'll figure it out later, I guess.
I think it might be just like camera delay. What do you think?
That's okay. I can probably sync up the voices somehow. I don't know, man.
Nice.
That's future Marshal's problem, and he's a smart guy. He'll figure it out.
So we're back in action. It feels like forever, really, since we did this last.
It's been a hot minute since we did this.
Yeah,
it's been like 2 weeks now.
So how was Vegas?
I hate it. Vegas was great. I loved Vegas.
Craps all around.
Yeah, we love playing craps. That was fun.
Yeah.
Funny story about Vegas, more specifically coming back home from Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So we were in the Vegas airport, right? And we have to grab something to eat real fast and, dip out. So I give Elise my money, and I'm like, hey, babe.
No, I paid for it. What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure I paid for it.
Whatever.
Okay, well, regardless, I'm like, hey, I'll go to the plane, make sure, we haven't missed our flight and everything. You grab us some food. And meet me over there. She's like, okay, what do you want? I'm like, just grab me anything to eat. You understand how the gluten thing works, sort of. You'll figure it out.
I paid for it. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, fine. You paid for it. Whatever. Anyway, so she shows up, and I see she's got, this 2 bags. And one's, a sandwich sub shop. And she pulls out this really good-looking sub. And I'm like, that looks really good. I'm really excited for what she brought me. So I look at my bag. This is what she brought me. A small cup of Greek yogurt, 3 hard-boiled eggs, which is a very weird denomination to sell hard-boiled eggs in. I want that to be known. 3 hard-boiled eggs, and then a can of mushroom tea.
Oh,
tea made from mushrooms, and not the fun
kombucha.
Kombucha. I'm like, what did I do? At this point, I thought I made her severely mad and upset at me. I was like, surely that's the only reason for this.
How was that sub? Was it good?
Oh, it was delicious.
I'm sure it was.
How were those eggs?
Meanwhile, they were, you ever had those kind of pickledy eggs?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
From
talking
the gas station.
They were that, but sold in a 3-pack for some reason.
He said he didn't want salad on his vacation.
I did not.
So
vacation was over as we're going to the plane. I would have taken the salad.
I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall as you guys are sitting there and it's like, how's your sub? Oh, it's fantastic, right? As you got oil and vinegar running down your chin.
I got 3 eggs I'm eating with my hand in a dirty airport in Vegas where there's a bunch of slot machines. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure the sub's good, Ben. And then the tiniest yogurt. I feel like you got ripped off for what you paid for the yogurt. It was a little tiny yogurt. I'm like, I've made my fiance mad, and I don't know what I did.
So 1/4 cup of what Chobani usually gives you. It was a mini Chobani.
Yikes.
The airport portions.
Yes.
That's
for $15. That was crazy.
Oh my
So otherwise,
gosh.
Vegas was good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of money for 3 eggs, some mushroom tea, and would I say yogurt?
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, for $12, she has a sandwich as big as my head.
They didn't have gluten-free buns. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh man! Well, welcome back. So,
but before we continue, though, I do have to tell you one other story.
Okay.
About me and how I messed up this week.
Uh huh.
So, I went to Food Line on my lunch break. Because we're working from home this week due to a filter install problem that caused a flood in our office. So we're recording from home, listener, just in case you're wondering. But I went to Food Line on my lunch break. And I went to Food Line, right? And I was like, there are a lot of people staring at me for some reason. And a lot of them, don't look happy with me. And my first thought was, oh no, I forgot my mask, which I did. And I was like, okay, that explains half the people who are looking at me mad. But then I realized the people without masks are looking at me mad. I'm like, I feel like they shouldn't be looking at me like this. So as I go through, I get my stuff. I'm like, whatever, I'm just going to deal with it. I go through, I get to the checkout line. The woman's like, hey, nice shirt. And I kid you not, I forgot I was wearing this shirt. And it is a shirt. Where's the shirt? I kind of want to hold it up for the camera. Can you grab the shirt real quick, Miss? All right, listener, describe this shirt to you. It is like a galaxy t-shirt. It's like set in a galaxy. And then it has rainbow donuts on it. And then a big fat rainbow donut. There is a fat cat sitting on the donut eating an ice cream cone. And I wore this out in the public too. And it's like a workout shirt too, so it's like kind of skin tight too. And I just was not thinking about it.
So you blended in with everyone else at Food Lion, basically.
I was blending into society really well. I'll post this on our Facebook page, obviously, but just so everybody can see.
But oddly, they rejected you as you were trying to fit in.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, everybody looked at me weird. Like, what's this guy doing in public?
Oh my gosh.
Did you find it? Oh, okay, awesome. Hold on, this shirt, my description doesn't do it justice. It's a very funny shirt.
Let's see if we can get a sneak peek of this. Wow, that's pretty bright. So for the listener, if I can give you a description of this, and I'm sure you'll see it on our Facebook page, it seems to be a polyester sublimated shirt. So there is literally no spot on this shirt that is just white t-shirt. It has a full-grown adult cat on it in space amongst the stars with some nebulous activity in the background where there's donuts.
Rainbow donuts.
And ice cream. So yeah, I could see how that might turn a couple heads.
I offended quite a few people apparently, except for the cashier who really wanted that shirt.
I think that's hilarious that you went in there and you're like, oh, it must be my mask.
Oh man, I forgot a mask. Wait, why are the anti-maskers mad at me though?
Oh my gosh, that is too funny. Oh, man.
Yeah, no, listeners, normally I remember a mask. That day I was just very forgetful, judging by my shirt and my lack of attire. But, yeah, welcome to Punch the Clock. The only show that dares to wear the Space Kitty. I'm your host, Marshall.
And I'm Justin.
And joining with us today is my fiance, Elise, because we're recording this from home. How you doing, babe?
Welcome.
Doing well. How are you guys?
Okay, so normally we would ask people on a scale of 1 to 7, how good of a coworker are we? So we're still going to ask you that. How good of coworkers are we?
At my work?
Yeah, how good of a job do we do at your work?
Oh, sorry, you guys. Well, I don't know Justin very well, except for this now face-to-face encounter over virtual.
This is the second time I've not gotten rated.
Sorry.
I tell you what, judging by what you've heard on our podcast, how good of employees do you think we are at our company? We'll modify it a little
I'd
bit.
say an 8.
An 8 out of 7. You're above and beyond.
Nice.
Oh, wait, that was out of 10.
No, we do it out of 7.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Prime numbers.
Babe, have you ever listened to this podcast?
Once or twice while you're editing.
Welcome to Punch the Clock, the only podcast where my fiance refuses to listen to me.
So we were trying to do a spousal episode. My wife doesn't get home until probably about 6:45, so she couldn't be here. However, she did want to rate me, and she left me with a note, a written list of things for me to read on air of how she would rate me.
Nice.
I think they're a list of pet peeves. I haven't looked at it, but if we have a couple minutes, I'd love to indulge the listener on what my wife thinks of me.
Okay, well, before we get into that, I guess we'll modify it. Babe, how good of a fiance am I on a scale of 1 to 7?
Probably a 6. You're almost there.
A 6? I'm almost there.
All
That's
right,
good.
nice.
If you could put
Now, how would you judge Justin as a husband on a scale of 1 to 7?
I mean, the fact that he's willing to read a cue card from his wife, that's pretty high up there, so I'd say a 7.
Nice.
Within 10 seconds of meeting you, she's already rating you above me.
Well, most husbands probably won't do that.
Oh, man.
10 seconds in, this guy's clearly the better partner. Am I?
Okay, let's see.
All right, let's get into the pet peeve section.
Then can I say my pet peeves after?
All right, so
would
as
you
can
like to
see,
go
this is-
first before?
No,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well,
Air your grievances, babe.
yes, here are my grievances. Marshall, I really wish you would Put your clothes in the hamper, not next to it, but inside it.
I throw it towards the hamper, and I just assume I make it every time. I'm optimistic.
What was another one? Oh, another one, yeah. Fold up your boxes, your soda boxes. You leave them everywhere, and you're like, oh, they're for the rat. And I'm like, the rat doesn't need any more damn boxes.
He likes to play in them.
No, he usually sleeps now.
Yeah, he sleeps in
can't
them.
move.
He enjoys the boxes.
Poor thing.
Mochi's our pet rat.
Yes.
Oh, you really have a pet rat?
Yeah, we have a pet rat. I make multiple jokes about that on the show, but we do live with a rat.
Oh, interesting.
By choice.
Nice.
He's super cuddly and sweet.
Do you have a third pet peeve to round this off on the prime number?
Yeah, I wish you would hang up your towel after you're done showering.
I hang it up on the shower.
Yeah, but then you use my towel sometimes too.
I do sometimes use your towel. It's lemon scented. How can I not?
Okay. Whatever you say.
Nice. So overall,
put your dishes in the dishwasher. There we go. That was the last one. Sorry, I had to make the fourth one. Not in the sink, in the dishwasher.
We need a fifth one. We can't end on an even number.
yeah, we gotta go prime.
Oh, put your Xbox controller on the charger, not next to it, not like on the table, and then you're like, why does this Xbox controller not work? I wonder why.
You were very quick to come off of it.
So the common theme that I'm sensing here is that there's like commitment issues to committing to putting something in the hamper, committing to put your remote on the charger.
I aim for it, and where it lands is where it lands. I shoot it, and I'll walk away like an action hero every single day.
Nice,
and I hope for the best. I'm optimistic. What can I say?
That's awesome. All right. Well, hey, that's not too bad though.
Counselor, Justin, as our marriage counselor now, how do you think we're doing?
I think you guys are doing great. You're both smiling, so that's good.
All I'm hearing is that I'm perfect in every way, and our therapist has said so now.
So wait. So when you guys went to Vegas, did you go to the little chapel and get married, like secretly?
No.
We thought about it.
We thought about it.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah, but it kind of felt like we should do the real wedding, and then if we want to get the paperwork out of the way, do it in Vegas. Because I don't know, it kind of feels like it might cheapen that wedding a little bit.
Yeah.
And like, well, I've been married for like half a year, but
yeah, it kind of loses its the flair, right? Of the actual day.
Of the two, that would be the more expensive wedding down the road. So
we joke we wanted to get married for the benefits. He wants to jump on my benefits.
Nice. Well,
that's not the only reason.
You work for the school, right? Is that right? So it's like state benefits and stuff.
It's a lot better.
Yeah.
State benefits are good.
Nice. Good
stuff.
Justin, let's get this list of grievances.
Sorry, go ahead. Yes.
Watch it be like there's no grievances on there, and it's
okay. So it starts off with a prelude. List. Hard to make because I'm rarely annoyed or have any pet peeves. Love you. And then the list starts.
Then there's a list. I got afraid that there wasn't a list for a second there.
Yeah.
I just got roasted for nothing.
They pulled the carpet. Oh my gosh. So the first one is quote, art of diaper changing. Supposedly I use too many wipes when changing my daughter's diaper. So I guess
I feel like you can't. You don't want to leave anything in there. You know?
Hey, that's what I say. You can't use
Get
too
it
many.
clean, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I suppose you use too many. The second is
they're expensive.
yeah. Oh, my diapers and wipes, that's expensive stuff. The second is my scratchy beard. So maybe I'll have to just invest in some moisturizer or something. Do you use any beard
I feel like
softener?
I get that complaint too.
Yeah.
Like she says that about
Makes
me.
her face break out, that's why.
Yeah, I get the same
really?
response. I guess like the oils and stuff.
Yeah.
I am cranky without sleep.
Or food.
Yeah, that too.
That's just human.
Yeah, I think so. I think what she means is like if I'm getting less than like 5 or 6 hours, I'm pretty cranky. But I think that's pretty normal, you know?
That's pretty normal.
Pretty normal. And supposedly I have a, quote, expert mode. I'm not sure what that is. I think what she means is there's probably times when like I think I know it all, and and I don't.
Okay.
I think that's what she's talking about.
Maybe.
Talking with your butt. That's what it's called.
Yeah. I like to sound like I know what I'm talking about, but most of the time I don't.
That's good. One of us on this show really should, because most of the time I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm just fully aware of it.
So then she follows it up with things that she loves. So I don't want to make you look bad here, Marshall.
Yeah, I didn't really get a follow up with some like nice comments or anything. I got roasted hard.
Let's go back. Let's put a pause on that and go back to you. Let's get some compliments going.
Do you have like 5 nice things you'd like to say about me?
I actually do.
Oh,
he has a great sense of humor. He makes me laugh even though he doesn't mean to, and I'm sure he does that where he works as well. And let's see what else. Yes, he buys me very nice gifts on occasions, like special occasions, Valentine's Day. He makes really good food when he feels like cooking. Yes, he's made some very nice food.
I am the best chef of our generation, and I will stand by that.
Yep.
Marshall Ramsey.
He has taught me about certain video games that I would like versus what I don't like or what he likes. Like, he showed me some great video games to play. It's like, oh, I heard this on a podcast. You should play this game.
Oh, I'm always introducing you to new things.
Yeah.
That I think of like.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. He keeps us in shape with, mountain biking and whatever other sport we decide to take on.
Yeah, as we said, I have the perfect male body. You might not like it, but this is the epitome of the perfect male.
What's that? Was that? I'm at 4. I can't remember now.
I think that was 5.
Okay.
We'll say that's 5.
I think we need to post a visual to the Facebook page.
Well, they're going to get a picture of me wearing the cat shirt.
Okay.
I will put the cat shirt on and take a photo of it.
Perfect.
So everybody can see. We should make that a t-shirt whenever we sell merch. Just a picture of me, and it just says, "This is the perfect male body."
It's a picture of you wearing the
and
t-shirt.
an arrow pointing to me.
Yeah.
This guy right here. You might not like it. This is it.
The Marshall system. Get your body.
It's an unrealistic beauty standard for men, but I stand by it.
Oh my god!
So let's get to your list of.
All right. So these are things that she loves that I am supportive in parentheses super, and I do anything for us, even H2O in middle of night. I'm not sure what that is.
Get you
like water in the middle of the night.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember what that is, but I guess maybe I did something.
I am a little confused.
Yeah. Let's see. Trust each other. Very honest. Willing to solve any issue. And this kind of takes the crown. Cleaned throw up or dog poop. Dog throw up or dog poop. Like when they puke and poop in the carpets, which is they throw up from time to time. But I've become an expert at getting out those stains. So I think anyway.
Hey, that's important, my man.
Yeah, but actually not as bad as I thought. So not too bad. I'll take it.
Yeah, I feel like yours was pretty nice.
Yeah. I'll do. Maybe we'll do a late.
Like I got roasted.
I think you did great.
I think I did okay.
Nice. So
nice.
Yeah, no, that was a good list.
It was a good list.
What are your pet peeves of me?
I'm not going there. I know better.
Good man.
Yeah.
Oh man, cool.
Let's see. I've actually met your wife before.
That's right.
My first impression of your wife, she was very nice, and then she stabbed me with a needle. At that point, I was less thrilled.
Yeah,
but afterwards, she did tell me I was very brave, so that was nice. And I am immune to the flu now, so also bonus.
Nice.
Well, I think we might have lost you.
Can you hear me?
Did we lose you?
No, I
Justin?
can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Let's see here.
Is it stuck?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay.
You're back.
There we go.
All right, sorry, folks. We lost Justin for a minute there.
All right. So, oh yeah. So for the listener, probably a little over a month ago, my wife did our flu clinic at work, and I think, Marshall, were you the first one in line?
I was like second or third.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't even know it was coming that day until I think former guest of the show, Scott, told me it was there, and I was like, oh, and I just kind of walked in there, assuming I could get one.
Nice.
Like, I didn't sign up or anything. I just moseyed in there. I was like, hey, give me a needle in my arm, please. Whatever you're vaccinating for, I'm in here for it.
Just vaccinate. Just vaccinate me for
Just
everything.
vaccinate me, yo.
Rubella. I want the vaccination for smallpox. I'll take whatever you got.
Is this like the vaccination that fixes your memory or whatever?
Oh, man. Any listener mail this week?
No listener mail
No?
this week, but we do have a couple insane Quoras if you want to do those.
Oh, sure. Yeah, let's do it.
Now let me see if I can access it without losing you.
Okay.
I hope I can. So let me know if you can still hear me right now.
I can hear you.
Okay, good. You can't see me though. Or can you still see us?
I can see you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see you.
I just can't see you. Okay, let me find my questions. And I want to remind everybody, these are real questions that I found on Quora, and these are real people. And I want you all to remember, these are the good ones. I waded through a lot of bad stuff to get to these gems. So here's the first one. My 16-year-old son has a full beard and won't shave. What should I do? How do I get him to shave it off? And should I just shave it off myself while he's sleeping?
Well, I'd recommend that you don't do the latter. Do not try and do it while he's sleeping.
Please don't shave beards when people sleep. They will wake up.
It sounds like you have a man-child on your hands. And
Says the two guys with beards.
Yeah.
I'd recommend getting him a beard trimming kit. That way, he actually learns to like clean it up and make it look nice. You know, if it's the issue of it's just looking bad, then just give him a beard trimming kit.
Yeah.
Or just bribe him with money.
Bribe him with money. Bribe your children. Always good advice from Fiance.
You could take him to a real nice barber shop, and
yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Pay a real barber to give him a good shave, make it look clean.
Yeah, the other thing that you might do is check your medicine cabinets for medicines containing testosterone, and whatever you have might be rubbing off on your child. So
It could be.
Consumer beware.
Alright, let me move on to the next one. My son said damn it while playing Fortnite, so I sold his PS4 and grounded him for 2 months. Was this the right thing to do? Any suggestions on what to do in the future for scenarios like this?
Take it away for a month. Jesus, why you sell it?
Yeah, I thought that was a little harsh when I read that.
Yeah, I mean, how old was the kid? Did it say?
It does not say how old the kid
No.
is, unfortunately.
What if it's the same man-child? Like he's like 32 or something.
16-year-old. I didn't check to see if they're from the same user.
Yeah.
I would say take it away from them. Don't sell their possession. That's a little bit messed up. Unless
Yeah.
you're the one that bought it for them. But honestly, I feel like that's a very light word to have that much reaction.
That's
2 months grounding
yeah.
sounds like a lot of grounding.
It's quite
Or
extreme.
fake sell it and then send it back and then give it back to him on like Christmas or something or his birthday.
And
Lord, that's
re-gift it.
evil.
Re-gift it like the gift that it is.
Re-gift his own Xbox back to him.
I'm gifting this
Don't
to
ground
you
him.
like the gift that it is.
Now, listener, this is gonna, well, not listener, Quora user, this is gonna be dependent on you taking away from them around, like, November, October. Make sure that's the only time you do this.
That way you can give it back to him 6 weeks later.
Yep. So here's the next question. I have green globs in my armpits. It smells like carrots and pineapples. Had a baby. I have not eaten carrots or pineapple lately. What should I do?
Oh,
Please take a shower.
yeah. I mean, just basic soap and water. Get yourself cleaned up first.
I'm concerned that they described it as green globs, and I don't know what carrots and pineapple mixed together would smell like. That's so foreign to me.
Yeah, I almost what first comes to mind is like baby food, like jarred baby food.
Yeah. Oh God, dude.
You know?
That made me physically feel like gagging.
Yeah, I think
Maybe they said they have not eaten carrots or pineapples lately. Maybe they should eat some carrots and pineapples. Maybe that'll counteract it.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if it's some sort of allergic reaction, potentially.
The fact that they're spewing from his
Armpit.
like globs, that's a serious issue. You might want to get checked out.
Shower
Yeah.
first, then see a doctor.
Bag
If
some of
not-
it for the doctor to test.
I
Bag
think
it for the- I brought you green glob, doctor.
I think you got to call Will Smith because I think you got to get the Men in Black involved in this.
Yeah, you might be an alien.
Yeah, I think there's something deep going on there. Do you live near
All right,
Area 51 by chance?
you could be experimented on.
Yes.
Maybe it's the same child, like we said before, same 16-year-old. All right, next question. This Halloween, I want to dress up as Headless Jesus. Can I get some opinions on my costume idea?
Yikes.
Please don't.
Yeah, don't.
I think that's under the offensive category
Yeah.
a little bit.
Probably
Maybe,
not a good idea.
I wouldn't recommend it. Unless you're going as like normal Jesus, but most people don't want to see Jesus on Halloween. I would even say stay away from sexy Jesus. Don't do that.
Unless he's just getting them ready for All Saints Day the next day.
It could be.
Yeah.
Still, why headless Jesus? I don't think that was part of the Bible.
It's not even a thing. Like,
That's not even. Yeah, that's not even a thing.
yeah.
Why?
What a dumb question.
What an awful question for a user. We don't respect you.
That reminds me of that movie we watched. Remember the girl that became headless and then a saint? or whatever?
Oh, the one we watched for the Halloween special.
Yeah.
What was it? Where she was headless. The one where she ends up inhabiting her brother's body and is married to the grandmother. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Do you remember which one that was, Justin?
The Hereditary?
Yes,
Yes, Hereditary.
Yeah.
Thank you. Did you ever watch that?
I didn't yet, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't. I have
All
to,
right, next
to watch it.
next question. Is Portugal a country? Is Portugal a country?
I mean, I think you went to the wrong site. You could have just went to Google and gotten a live answer.
It's not a city.
No, but Portugal is a country.
It is a country. Oh,
right
whoops.
like next to Spain, like a good chunk of the Spanish coast.
You
is
can tell
Portugal.
who barely passed geography. Anyway, moving
Is
on.
this you? Did you ask this?
No, I didn't have. I don't have a. What is it?
Quora.
Quora. No, I don't have that.
All right, so Quora user, yes, Portugal is a country. Glad we could help.
Nice.
A guy asked me out. I said no, and that he is ugly, and that no one will ever date him. He got a girlfriend, and now I'm jealous. What should I do? What the hell?
That's, I mean,
That's so awful.
yeah, you don't deserve a man. That's what I say.
No men for you.
You don't deserve one.
Like, what do they mean by what should they do? Like, should they try to break them up? Is that what they're after?
Yeah, that's what it
Go
sounds like.
steal that man.
Someone's car is going to get keyed or something like that.
Hey, clearly there was a rich vein of good man in that man, and it was untapped by you. Now someone else is tapping that man. I just realized how that sounded.
Or she doesn't know how to handle her jealousy. That's what it's sounding like from a woman's perspective.
Yeah.
So she's like, sabotage, or,
Yeah.
I don't understand why you'd be jealous though if you already rejected the person. Like, did you just want this person to be miserable?
They
That's
like
what
the
it sounds
attention,
like.
probably.
That's just rude.
Mostly first, but not want to get with the person, but likes the attention of that person.
That's rude.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was all the Quora questions I could find. I want you all to know how terrible some of those questions are on there. Like, some of them
Yeah.
make me be like, call the cops or CPS, please, now.
Yeah, I think
Like, it's pretty bad.
since I gotta get going in a little bit, if we can do a little debate me coward, you guys into that?
Yeah, let's do a little debate me coward.
Cool. Cool.
So, today's question was, say they were releasing Human 2.0. and they're updating our software. Where are you upgrading or patching out human beings? And Justin, I'll let you go first.
All right. So I had to make a list to just kind of workshop this and figure out like what my final answer was going to be. So let me take you a few of some of the things I was thinking through. So a lot of it is based in that the body wants to be in equilibrium and wants to heal, right? So that's kind of the basis of where I was kind of starting from. So on my list to patch or get rid of, that 2 p.m. feeling, hypochondriism or hypochondriactism, cuticles and ingrown nails. But what I'm going to submit to this debate to patch and get rid of is allergies and intolerances.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, it's going to be kind of hard to beat. I don't think you need an explanation for that. I'm kind of on board.
Nice.
All right, babe, why don't you go with your presentation of what you would patch in or patch out human beings?
What I would patch out of human beings would definitely be, like, taking on excess fat, like, to the point where you're, like, overweight or something like that. Nothing against those that are overweight, but it just makes life, like, 10 times harder to
more
lose
difficult
and whatnot, and it's just a pain in the ass.
And it comes with health problems.
Like sleep apnea and such. So I would definitely like to cue out the excess fat in any food that would make consumed.
Yeah, kind of like you hit your ideal weight and then you can't go over.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like a boundary, line for how much
just
weight you can gain.
A hard boundary for weight gain.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens, like, what if you're, like, eating beyond, like, will you be able to eat beyond your boundary? Or, like, you just won't, like, it'll be turned off?
Like, is there a gluttony mode we're switching on where you can just keep eating?
Yeah, I would say, yeah.
Okay, so you can just keep on eating with no
Depends
downsides.
on what the food is, but yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise...
It'd be funnier if, like, you went to go take a bite and then, like, your jaw just locked. It's like, nope, you're not taking it in, but that's it. You've hit your limit today.
Mm-hmm.
If there was not a gluttony button, you would single-handedly destroy Golden Corrals across the nation.
How are Golden Corrals still in business? Are they still in business for real?
Yes, yeah.
Why? Why do people eat a Golden Corral?
Because we hold on to excess fat.
That and Denny's, both of those. Oh my god. Add 2 things to that list of stuff that our podcast doesn't respect. Denny's and Golden Corral. If you ever send us an advertisement deal, we're rejecting you.
What about Chili's?
And we're willing to advertise for anybody.
Oh.
I like Chili's.
Chili's doesn't have a buffet, does it?
Oh, Long John Silver's.
Long John. Yeah, no. I don't know who's keeping that business then.
That's
older
funny.
Generation.
Nice. All right, Marshall, what do you got?
So for me personally, I thought about it like, in this scenario, I'm God. I'm updating human beings. I'm patching out some things. I'm adding some things. I'm just trying to get the system working because right now it's a little buggy. I put these big gelatinous brains inside these skeleton exosuits, and they're getting funky. They're all over the place. So I think for me personally, I'm patching out that glitch where people walk into a room and forget the reason why they're there.
Okay.
Because that is so freaking annoying. How many times have you just walked into a room and you're like, what did I come in here for? I've gone through amnesia right now.
So kind of that short-term amnesia.
Short-term memory amnesia.
Nice. Okay.
But, yeah, no, I think we got enough to vote on. For our listeners at home and for Elise, because she does not listen to this podcast famously. What you do in this situation is we each vote, but you cannot vote for your own.
Okay.
And at the end, someone wins, hopefully. So you're our guest. Who do you think you should win? Patching out the bad memory problem or allergies?
I would say, yeah, definitely the allergies. I mean, I've had mild allergies, but not to the extent where it affects my eating like you. So, yeah, that would really stink. So, yeah, I think definitely patch out the allergies is a big one because I don't like to be limited on what I can and cannot eat. That really
nice.
stinks.
It's kind of a bummer. Justin, why don't you go ahead and vote next, bud?
So let's see, excess fat, ideal weight, gluttonous, walking in a room forgetting. Since fatherhood, I've been working on the dad bod, and by working on, I don't mean in a goal-oriented way. So I think I'm going to go with the ideal weight, excess fat category, and patching that, and kind of having some sort of governor on that.
I mean, yeah. As someone who has a dad bod with no children, I either need to lose weight or get a kid really quickly for this to make sense. I'm not sure which one will be easier. Alright, so that just leaves me, and I can choose allergies or overweightness. Well, I don't know. That's a tough one. I would love just to be able to eat food and not gain weight. That'd be great for me, personally. Yeah. But also, I'd love to be able to eat food and not be allergic to it.
That's true.
Double-edged sword.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of evenly split here.
That's interesting. So it's like you can, all right, so if it's literally as down to those two, you can either eat as much as you want, but you still might have your intolerances and allergies. Or you could you can have no allergies and eat some of it, but not all of it.
God, I'm really limited either way. I was like, that's kind of a bummer. Well, you know what? This is the spouse episode, famously with my future spouse. So I think I'm going to give the point to her because I know better. And I don't want to sleep on the couch tonight.
Welcome to
Elise, you win the...
Welcome to the show where we know that our spouses know better. Congratulations.
Our spouses always know better. Congratulations.
We are always right.
Really, y'all should be the ones doing the podcast, not us.
Oh, man. Well, good stuff.
All right, but good stuff. That's going to wrap it up for this episode, guys. I know it was a short one, but it's our first time recording from home, and we do have other obligations. You can follow us on our Facebook page at Punch the Clock Podcast. Check that out. We update with memes and pictures all the time. You can listen to us on Apple, Spotify, or however else you manage to find us. I have no idea how you're listening to us otherwise. Elise, thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It was fun.
You got anything you want to plug or shout out?
I do want to add to Alyssa Positives. Yes, you are very compromising when it comes down to it, and you are very supportive as well. So I just want to throw that out.
Someone's trying to get back in my good graces.
Nice.
And let me cuddle you when you want one,
All right. Justin, you got anything you want to plug before we leave?
Let's see. I just want to plug, like you said, our Facebook page. We've got some good activity going, and we hope it's been entertaining. I think it's funny because Marshall posts some funny stuff, and I hope to post some funny stuff too. I don't know if it's as funny, but hopefully it's at least entertaining. So please like.
I think it's fun.
And invite others to join and listen, and yeah. By the way, we don't respect you, so even if you do that, we won't respect you.
We still don't respect you. I'm going to plug the show Midnight Mass on Netflix. It's good. Watch it. And that's going to wrap us up. If you've enjoyed this show, please share it with your friends, because we need more than one listener.
Oh, can I plug?
And that's going to end it.
Can I plug something quick?
Yeah.
Go
for it.
There's a good novel that I'm reading at the moment. It's called Runaway Jury by John Grisham. So I just want to plug that.
All right, yeah, you know what? That sounds better than listening to this. Go read a book. It'll be way better for you. But for real, that's going to end it this time. I've been Marshall.
And I'm Justin.
And I'm Elise.
And this was Elise. We'll see you next time. Toodles.
Bye, guys.
Bye.